Good morning, Zero here, and today we're talking Call of Duty still and Starbucks. Yeah, anyway, grab yourself some coffee, sit back, relax, and let's get into it, shall we? But it would seem that Call of Duty and Activision are panicking as they delete tweets and retweet and continue putting the tweet up and having it ratioed. If you don't know what has happened, apparently, you got Nick Merck. He had a quick recap here. You got Nick Merck. He had a skin or bundle thingy on, the Call of Duties, right? Big streamer, millions of followers, that sort of thing. He said, leave the children alone. Activision decided, hey, you know what? How dare you talk about the gays? When in reality, Nick was talking about groomers. So since they decided to equate the LGBT to gays or to groomers and all that stuff, they went ahead and they banned Nick. And then you had Tim the Tap Man, who decided, hey, you're going to remove my friend's stuff, remove mine too. That happened. Dr. Disrespect deleted Call of Duty. A bunch of other people did the same thing. And, they have been getting properly ratioed ever since because apparently they want to defend groomers. Or, I'm sorry. Yeah, groomers. There we go. I was going to use the other word. I was trying not to. Anyway, since then, they would post something, and then it would start to get ratioed. You got this here from 20 minutes ago. It's not gotten anywhere, or actually, that's from the Call of Duty updates channel, which is much smaller Twitter, by the way. So it probably doesn't get as much visibility, but you can see it already right here. The ratio starting to come through from the last thing they posted about an hour ago. But yeah, yesterday they posted their map pack thing, their new one, the one that's coming in today or tomorrow, whatever it is. And it got completely slammed almost immediately. So what did they do? They did what any respectable company would do: delete the tweet, wait a few minutes, and then retweet it again, right? And then it once again properly got demolished. But hey, at least they got replies on now, because when this all started off, they were not allowing replies to happen. But yeah, gotta love it when it happens. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. Activision is putting tweets up. They get demolished. If they get demolished instantaneously, they are deleting it and then re-putting them back up. But yeah, this was the one right here that went up, went down, then came back a few minutes later or whatnot after, hoping everybody had already commented on it and I guess moved away from it. Well, everybody came back. Right, everybody watched. But yeah, aside from that, we also have the Starbucks thing, because apparently Starbucks has decided to remove pride decorations. And yeah, I can't blame them. Now, if you've been living under a rock, which you might have been, because that's usually where I like to live, you probably have no idea what has been going on. You've got the Bud Light thing where they did a sponsorship thing with Dylan Mulvaney, whose primary audience is kids, and people were like, why are you doing things with influencers who target kids, especially a trans grifter like Dylan Mulvaney? And why? You're a beer company. Well, the marketing whatever her name was, can't remember, came out and was like, we're tired of the frat boy cult, or people that we cultivate to, or whatever, and we wanted to change the audience, which is great, because now they're down like 30% in sales. They've been down for months now since then, and since all that has happened, Target got slammed. Their stock dropped for having pride and stuff things at the front of the store, and now Starbucks is following suit with removing decorations. So they apparently have implemented a new no decorations policy, which of course hits all the major holidays, right? So there'd be no Christmas decorations, no Halloween decorations, no Pride decorations, and anything else. So that is absolutely everybody, because you know what? If you don't cater to any particular group, you can't piss them off. Now, initially, you are going to piss them off because it's right before Pride, and of course, the activists are already out in full force over this because they apparently have a union and all this other stuff, and they're all upset and boo-hooing about it. And they're like, "That's real suspicious right before Pride." Yeah, well, have you seen what's been going on in the world? Nobody gives a damn about Pride Month anymore, and they're tired of seeing it absolutely everywhere year round. And on top of that, there are no LGBT whatever rights being taken away or eroded, which of course this article talks about. Is like, and they're eroding the LGBT rights and preventing them from teaching about their rights in schools and stuff, which is great because that's not where school is for. You can go elsewhere for that kind of stuff. But anyway, yeah, that's where we're at. So now Starbucks has decided to distance itself from the woke mafia. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot more for this. I wish I did. Somebody somewhere had a screenshot of the actual tweet, their reply to it, and then coming back and it being a deleted tweet. However, I was unable to find that screenshot again when talking about this, and I tried really, really hard to bring it up for y'all, but I just could not find it anymore. But yeah, that's where we're at. I will talk to you later. See ya.